All right, I got this Alpine i209-WRA, as in Wrangler. Put this in myself. It was pretty easy. It's a bunch of wires and plugs and a little Maestro module that lets you retain all your steering wheel controls. It's got Apple CarPlay, which is cool. You can hit the nav button and it brings up your Maps app and displays it gigantically on this massive screen. The Siri thing works really good with it. I messed up when I was hooking it up to the diagnostic port, because it actually gives you some readouts. You can pick from like 30 different options on what you want to display on the gauge. Even got a 0 to 60 clock. There's a bunch of stuff, miles per gallon, average miles per gallons or whatever, and then it'll tell you when your doors are open, in case you can't tell. But I would recommend getting on the customer service line with the Maestro people to get it set up. That's the hardest part, is just hooking that up to your computer and setting that up. You could do it without their help, but it'll go a lot quicker, and they'll stay on the line with you and walk you through it until it's done. So you can do it with them on the phone and take about 4 minutes, or you can do it yourself and mess up and not know the steps and take about 15 minutes. Then, like I said, you just plug that module in, and you do have to cut the dash. You have to cut the original section that goes here off right along this line. So that's always weird when you're cutting shit. Other than that, I mean, everything just snaps in and it's real simple. You plug in all the wires and test everything out, and you're up and running. I would show the CarPlay, but when I plug it in, it messes up the video recording. But that's cool. Anyway, I also added a backup camera. But that's it. Good times. Oh, and I got it cheap too. It's about a $2,000 setup, and I got it on this place online. And right when I was about to check out, a little window flashed up and said something about a coupon and enter codes, and I typed the code in, and it accepted it and took $600 off. So I got this thing, $2,000 unit, for $1,400. And I even called them to make sure it was right before I processed the payment, and they said, yep, you're good to go. So I did it, and then I went and checked again, and they had added on to that coupon that it did not apply to Alpine restyle units. So I don't know if anybody else got that deal, or if I was the only lucky one. Saved $600. So anyway, there it is. Kablooey.